The ecological effects of digital currencies have been a matter of concern for many lately. People are questioning whether cryptocurrencies are an eco-friendly alternative to traditional finance, or are they actually contributing to environmental damage. With the increasing popularity of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, there are worries about their impact on the planet. While some believe that the energy consumption required for these currencies equals to the amount of carbon emissions they produce, others dismiss this notion is a misconception. So let's delve deeper into the subject and ascertain the truth about the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies. First, let's address some of the common myths surrounding the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies. Myth number 1. Cryptocurrencies are a major contributor to carbon emissions. This is possibly the most typical cryptocurrency fallacy. A common misconception is that the energy needed to operate cryptocurrency is equal to the carbon emissions they generate. This is not totally true though. While it is true that cryptocurrencies consume a lot of energy, a lot of it comes from renewable sources like hydroelectric electricity. Furthermore, cryptocurrencies still use a little amount of energy compared to traditional banking and financial systems. It's also critical to remember that cryptocurrencies have a dynamic carbon footprint. There are continuous initiatives to improve the energy efficiency of the mining process and switch to more environmentally friendly energy sources. As an illustration, certain cryptocurrencies are migrating to proof-of-stake consensus methods, which use a lot less energy than proof-of-work algorithms. Initiatives to enhance the usage of renewable energy sources for Bitcoin mining are also a progress. We may anticipate more advancements in the energy effectiveness and sustainability of cryptocurrencies as technology continues to advance. The environmental impact of cryptocurrency is a complicated topic that needs serious consideration. To sum up, while there are legitimate worries about how much energy cryptocurrencies use and how that affects the environment, it's crucial to differentiate fact from myth. Cryptocurrencies don't necessarily harm the environment. In fact, they have the power to revolutionize a number of sectors and encourage more eco-friendly behavior. As cryptocurrency technology advances and becomes more widely used, it is critical to keep track of and manage its environmental impact. Myth number 2. Bitcoin mining is destroying the planet. Bitcoin mining is the process of validating transactions on the Bitcoin network. It is true that Bitcoin mining consumes a lot of energy, but it's also important to consider the energy mix used to power it. In fact, according to recent studies, the majority of Bitcoin mining is powered by renewable energy sources. Additionally, Bitcoin mining is becoming more efficient over time, which means that it's likely to consume less energy in the future. It's worth noting that the environmental impact of Bitcoin mining is not just about its energy consumption. There are other factors that contribute to its environmental footprint, such as the disposal of electronic waste generated by outdated mining equipment. However, the Bitcoin mining industry is aware of these issues, and there are initiatives underway to address them. For example, some companies are exploring ways to recycle or repurpose mining equipment, while others are investing in more sustainable mining practices. As with any industry, there is always room for improvement, and the Bitcoin mining industry is no exception. In addition, it's important to recognize that the environmental impact of Bitcoin mining is not unique to this industry. Many industries, including traditional finance and manufacturing, also have a significant environmental impact. Therefore, it's important to consider the overall impact of an industry rather than just focusing on a single aspect. It's also worth noting that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have the potential to bring about positive change in the way we think about and use energy. For example, the use of blockchain technology can help to create more efficient and decentralized energy systems. As the world continues to transition towards a more sustainable future, it's important to recognize the potential of cryptocurrencies to be part of this transition. Myth number 3. Cryptocurrencies have no real-world value. Some people argue that cryptocurrencies have no real-world value and are simply a speculative asset. However, this is not entirely accurate. Cryptocurrencies can be used as a means of exchange just like any other currency. Moreover, cryptocurrencies have the potential to revolutionize various industries such as finance, supply chain management, and healthcare. In fact, some companies are already incorporating cryptocurrencies into their business models. For example, several major retailers now accept Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. In addition, there are several blockchain-based projects that aim to improve supply chain transparency and reduce fraud, which could have a significant impact on industries such as agriculture and pharmaceuticals. as the technology behind cryptocurrencies continue to evolve, it's likely that we'll see more real-world applications and use cases emerge in the future. Furthermore, cryptocurrencies have the potential to provide financial access to people who are currently underserved by traditional financial institutions. This could have a significant impact on individuals and communities around the world, particularly in developing countries, where access to financial services is limited. By providing a decentralized and accessible financial system, cryptocurrencies could empower individuals to take control of their own financial futures and participate more fully in the global economy. Now that we've addressed some of the common myths surrounding cryptocurrencies, let's look into some of the facts. Fact number 1. Cryptocurrencies do consume a lot of energy. It is true that cryptocurrencies consume a lot of energy, especially Bitcoin. However, this is mainly due to the proof-of-work consensus algorithm used by Bitcoin. Other cryptocurrencies, such as Ethereum, are moving towards a more energy-efficient consensus algorithm, such as proof-of-stake. It's important to note that the energy consumption of cryptocurrencies is not just limited to mining. Transactions on the blockchain also require energy to process and validate, although this amount of energy is significantly lower than that required for mining. Furthermore, the energy consumption of cryptocurrencies is not necessarily a bad thing. The ability to provide a decentralized, secure, and transparent financial system comes at a cost, but it also provides benefits that traditional financial systems cannot match. Despite the energy consumption associated with cryptocurrencies, it's also important to recognize that other industries and activities also consume significant amounts of energy. For example, traditional financial systems, as well as industries such as manufacturing and transportation, have high energy consumption. By comparison, the energy consumption of cryptocurrencies is relatively small. As we continue to transition to a more sustainable energy mix, it's important to consider the energy consumption of all industries and activities, including cryptocurrencies. Fact number 2. The environmental impact of cryptocurrencies is complex. The environmental impact of cryptocurrencies is complex and cannot be reduced to a single number or a metric. While energy consumption is an important factor, it's also important to consider the energy mix used to power cryptocurrencies, as well as the social and environmental impacts of the minerals used to manufacture the hardware used for mining. Furthermore, the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies is not uniform across all regions. In regions where renewable energy sources are abundant, the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies may be lower than in regions where fossil fuels are the primary energy source. Additionally, the social and environmental impact of mining vary depending on factors such as labor conditions and mining practices. It's important to consider these factors when assessing the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies. To address the complex environmental impact of cryptocurrencies, there are efforts underway to develop more sustainable and socially responsible mining practices. Some initiatives focus on increasing the use of renewable energy sources for mining, while others aim to improve the social and environmental practices of mining operations. By promoting more sustainable and socially responsible mining practices, we can help to mitigate the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies while still realizing the benefits they provide. Fact number 3. There are efforts to make cryptocurrencies more environmentally friendly. There are several efforts underway to make cryptocurrencies more environmentally friendly. For example, some cryptocurrencies are moving towards more energy-efficient consensus algorithms, while others are exploring the use of renewable energy sources for mining. Additionally, some cryptocurrencies are exploring the use of carbon offsets to mitigate their carbon footprint. In addition to the efforts focused on improving the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies, there are also initiatives to promote the use of cryptocurrencies as a tool for environmental conservation. For example, some cryptocurrencies have been developed specifically for the purpose of supporting environmental conservation efforts, such as the preservation of rainforests and wildlife habitats. Furthermore, the adoption of cryptocurrencies can also lead to the development of more sustainable and decentralized systems of governance, which can be used to promote environmental sustainability. For example, blockchain technology can be used to create transparent and decentralized systems for managing natural resources such as fisheries or forests. By promoting greater transparency and accountability in the management of natural resources, cryptocurrencies have the potential to contribute to the protection and conservation of the environment. As we've explored in this video, there are several common myths surrounding the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies. We've seen that while cryptocurrencies do consume a lot of energy, it's important to consider the energy mix used to power them and to recognize that the majority of Bitcoin mining is actually powered by renewable energy sources. Furthermore, we've learned that Bitcoin mining is becoming more efficient over time, and other cryptocurrencies are exploring more energy-efficient consensus algorithms. We've also seen that cryptocurrencies have the potential to revolutionize various industries such as finance, supply chain management, and healthcare. However, it is important to acknowledge that the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies is complex and multifaceted. We must consider the social and environmental impacts of the materials used to manufacture mining hardware, as well as the impact of electronic waste. Nonetheless, there are efforts underway to make cryptocurrencies more environmentally friendly, such as exploring the use of renewable energy sources for mining and the use of carbon offsets to mitigate carbon footprints. As we move forward and cryptocurrencies continue to gain mainstream adoption, it's essential to continue to monitor and address their environmental impact. It's crucial to balance the potential benefits of cryptocurrencies with their environmental impact to ensure a sustainable future. Thank you for watching, and we hope that this video has provided you with valuable insights into the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies.